to the Rotary Club of Livermore, and thank you for all you do for our club and throughout our community. Bob Tucknut, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I'd be honored to join me in pledging our flag. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yes, Soxers.
Hi, folks. Today we're privileged to sing a patriotic song. Topic of our guest speaker is scouting, a very patriotic type of endeavor. So join us in two verses of America the Beautiful.
There you go.
Okay, next up, Yolanda, thought for the day.
Thank you so much, President Pat. My thought for the day was inspired by a friend of mine whose name is Renee. We run together, and she was telling me a beautiful story on the run about how she helped a child who was really, really having a hard time. And she used a phrase that I got fascinated with, which was, she said she was struggling to figure out how to speak life to that child. So I wrote this poem. It's called Speak Life. When you see a child who kicks and screams, whose noise is loud and charm has fled, speak life. When the cashier is rude, the attendant surly, speak life. When the text is late and the tone accusatory, speak life. When the emotions are big and the mind seems small, speak life. Choose words that speak, like the lashes of a sleeping child or the breath of a loving mother, like the flight of the gulls over the breadth of the ocean, like the light before dusk or the scent of a flower, speak life. To the weary, the angry, the sad, dispirited, overwhelmed, immature, mad. Choose your words with care. When we speak life into each other, then we speak life into ourselves. Thank you.
That was beautiful, Yolanda. Thank you very much. Next up, meeting front line, Spur reporter, amazing resemblance between Linda's twin and amazing. So spur reporter, spur publisher, Linda Stanford. Photographer, Don Wentz. Audio-visual, Paul McCandless, who got here bright and early so we could have all this happen today. And greeter, Joel Swanson. Next up, more frontliners. Sergeants at Arms, Keith, I guess, is on travel in Ireland, is he?
He's whooping it up in Ireland.
Oh, good. So we have
So is Michael Ferrucci.
oh, okay. So Sergeant Pack, Sergeant at Arms, web magician Kathy Coyle. Kathy, where are you? Not here. Okay. Public outreach Kelly Bowers, who's always reaching out to our community and on our behalf. Videographer Tim Berry, making it all possible for us to share what happens each week with those who can't be here. Now, introduction of visiting Rotarians and guests. We have the roving mics. I see David Rounds there. Not, I think Sheila may have a mic, I'm not sure.
It's my pleasure to introduce again Bob Tutna, member of the Dublin Club, electrical contractor, former president of the Dublin Club, former president of the San Leandro Club, and just all-around good guy.
Any other roving mics? Yes, we do. Joel.
I'm just a roving mic.
Oh. You were roving Joel.
Can we do guests now?
Yes. Thank you, Sheila. Guests of Rotarians. I'll get this down.
Do we have any guests?
Other than our students of the month who will be introduced later, I don't see any guests. Is that correct? All right, we're good.
Good.
And now they'll be introduced.
And I'll turn it over to you.
It is my pleasure to again introduce our Student of the Month program. I've been spending our eating time with our Students of the Month and their mothers. And so I would like to have the principal come forward, Roxana Mohammed, and we are very pleased to have her with us. She was in the meeting in San Leandro and came here at light speed, maybe a couple of policemen behind her. We're just so pleased that she actually is here. She may be a little wound up from the trip, but she's wound up anyway. Come on, Roxana.
I'm going to tell you something really awesome about technology. My car tells me when there's a police officer ahead of me, so that's what I know. But, okay, the students, you didn't hear me say that, right? Okay, so I want to have my first student come on up, Tarini. You're just going to stand up here and let them admire you as I speak on you, okay? Ready? All right. Tarini is an outstanding scholar, leader, and servant to her community, and today we get to celebrate the many ways she has made an impact. Academically, Tarini has set a very high bar for herself. She has consistently earned a place on the principal's honor roll and has already achieved the AP Scholar Award, earning credit from multiple AP exams. Did you know that already?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. I was like, did I give away a secret? Okay.
It was supposed to be a surprise.
I know. She has taken on one of the most rigorous schedules available at Livermore High School, including Honors English, AP Human Geography, AP World History, AP Psychology, AP Bio, AP Pre-Calc, and the list goes on. Okay. She is currently enrolled in AP Gov and AP Macroeconomics. Those are two very hard classes. What sets her apart is not just her course load, but her genuine curiosity and the way she connects her learning to our future. She especially enjoys her time as a culture keeper. I know you guys have heard me talk about culture keepers. These are students who work in our wellness center. And she has developed skills that align with her intended major in public health. Her leadership at Livermore High School has been both creative and meaningful. As a culture keeper for the past 2 years, Tarini has organized self-care packages for students during finals, welcomed students into the Wellness Center, raised hundreds of dollars for hygiene products, and even designed the HEROES, which is our behavior expectation matrix, HEROES letter template used 2 years to recognize students and families for their positive contributions. She has also served 2 years as a class treasurer, helping plan and execute dances, rallies, and fundraisers for 3 years as a link crew leader, where she mentors and guides freshmen as they transition into high school. It's so much, you guys. Tarini also plays a key role in our South Asian Student Association, where she now serves as publicist, managing outreach and helping build cultural awareness on campus. Tarini's commitment to service extends beyond school walls. For the past 4 years, she has been an active member in Asha Jyoti, where she logged more than 250 volunteer hours and raised funds to provide refugees in India with basic necessities. Her dedication earned her both the Gold President's Volunteer Service Award for teens and the Bronze Award as a young adult. Recently, Tarini took part in the Youth Mental Health Academy, where she researched borderline personality disorder and produced a literature review project, an impressive step for a high school student preparing for the field of public health. Her path reflects her values: academic excellence, leadership with purpose, and a deep compassion for others. For her drive, her character, and her commitment to service, we are proud to recognize Tarini Addaparedi as Livermore High School's Rotary Student of the Month.
Thank you very much.
We're gonna take a picture later? She also gets that too, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, look at that. All right, Tejas, come on up. Just want you to know that all of these children or youth, I should say, are so humble. And so the fact that they got up here and they're smiling, they don't ask for the recognition, they just do to do, right? So Tejas is a truly exceptional scholar and leader whose talents span science, service, music, and leadership. Academically, Tejas has achieved at the very highest level. She maintains a 4.0 unweighted GPA and a 4.5 weighted GPA, while taking the most rigorous courses available. Her transcripts include AP courses in stats, computer science, US history, calculus BC, and more, with additional AP courses in biology, chemistry, and economics underway. Her dedication to scholarship is also reflected in her 1560 SAT score, nearly perfect with 780 in both math and English. She has already earned the AP Scholar with Distinction Award. You knew that too, right? Yeah. Okay, all right. The National Recognition Award and the multiple department honors at school. Her academic interests lie in bioengineering and biomedical engineering, and her future goal is to attend a competitive four-year university where she can blend her love of biology, chemistry, math, and engineering. Teja's academic excellence is matched by her leadership and service. She is a dedicated member of the Science Olympiad, where she now serves as captain, leading weekly practices and competing in events ranging from Codebusters to Write It, Do It, earning medals at the regional level. Her passion for science was also recognized when she received the Sandia Women's Collection Science Award, and through her summer work at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory, where she conducted biotechnology experiments, isolated plasmid DNA, and even published results in the National Center for Biotechnology Information Database. A remarkable achievement for a high school student. And I don't know what any of that means. I'm just gonna put that out there. All right. Beyond science, Tejas has embraced leadership roles across campus. She currently serves as the president of the National Honor Society, co-president of the South Asian Student Association, and the member of the Principal's Advisory Committee, so she gets to help me make decisions about what happens on our campus. She has represented Livermore High School as a student voice in the Livermore Valley Joint Unified School District strategic planning process at Youth in Government Day and on the Livermore Youth Council, demonstrating her commitment to civic engagement and leadership at the district and city level. Service is at the heart of Teja's character. Through NHS, SASA, CSF, and community events, she has contributed countless hours of volunteer work. She even served as a YMCA Camp Campbell County leader responsible for guiding and caring for a group of younger students. But what makes her especially unique is her ability to balance her academic and service excellence with her love of the arts and athletics. She has sung in chamber choir, performed in the school musicals Mamma Mia and Something Rotten, played varsity tennis and volleyball, and continued her personal love of music through piano and guitar. She's a true example of a well-rounded student who approaches every opportunity with dedication and joy. For her outstanding academics, her leadership in science and service, her artistic contributions, and her commitment to community, we are proud to recognize Teja Safara as Livermore High School's Rotary Student of the Month.
I'd like to thank Ms. Mohammed at the Rotary Club for giving me this award. I really appreciate it. There's my mom in the back. She's filming. A lot of my successes is probably dedicated to her and my dad, who couldn't make it today. And next year I plan to major in bioengineering at a four-year college. I'm not sure where yet because I'm still applying, but I know that I want to go to college, and I'm really excited to see what my future holds. So thank you.
And Sarini will say a few words about what she's going to be doing.
Sorry, we'll try that again. I want to thank my parents. My dad couldn't be here today, unfortunately, but my mom's there in the back with the phone. And I'm planning on going to a four-year after high school as well. Undecided yet.
Come on up, Mr. Mason. He's going to take a minute to walk up here. You're going to take a minute?
He just broke his leg at our football game last week. It's going to be all right. Yeah, it's going to be all right. Look how tough he is. All right, Mason. You ready? All right. Mason is a young man whose service, leadership, and character reflect the very best of what Rotary stands for: truth, fairness, goodwill, and service above self. When you look at Mason's life, the first thing that stands out is his commitment to serving others. Mason has given countless hours to the Young Men's Service League, where he has volunteered in food distribution, community cleanups, and projects supporting local families. His dedication earned him the Outstanding Service Award and later the President's Award, which honors not just hours served, but also the qualities he demonstrates: compassion, humility, courage, and honor. Mason also serves those who served our country. Through the Veterans First program at Las Positas College, he has helped with Quilts of Valor ceremonies, holiday food and clothing drives, the 2.2 challenge for veterans, and wreath placements at veterans' grave sites. His respect and advocacy for veterans were recognized by the Veterans of Foreign Wars, who honored him for his Voice of Democracy essay, Why the Veteran is Important. Mason also steps up in leadership roles that directly serve the community. As a sergeant in the Livermore Police Explorers Program, he has participated in police ride-alongs, DUI checkpoints. You guys look at that face, I'm just saying. All right, DUI checkpoints and community safety events, gaining first-hand experience with giving back to Livermore in meaningful ways. As a coach with Next Level Youth Sports, Mason mentors young athletes in football and basketball, teaching lessons in teamwork and perseverance. As a lifeguard and swim instructor, he not only keeps families safe, but also teaches children critical life skills. Each of these roles reflects Rotary's ideal of using one's talent to benefit others. Of course, Mason is also an outstanding scholar and athlete. He has maintained a 3.98 GPA and is in AP and honors courses, earning a spot on the principal's honor roll every year. He plans to pursue political science and history, fields that align with his his interest in civic responsibility and leadership. In athletics, Mason has competed in 4 varsity sports. I mean, football, soccer, track, and swimming. Right? I got them all? Yes. All right. While also earning the recognition for NCS Scholar Athlete every year. He has been a team captain multiple times, awarded MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, and represented Livermore High at the E-Ball Finals. His coaches chose him to attend the E-Ball Sportsmanship Conference, where he represented Livermore High as a model of integrity and respect. Mason also contributes to the life of the community through his love of music. As a guitarist in the student band Kind Viper, he has been performing since 2019 at events like the 4th of July Parade, the Livermore Farmers Market, and the Bankhead Theater. Where's our guitarist right now? Who played the guitar? You're up for some competition. All right. It is clear that Mason Peters is not only an accomplished student today, but also a future leader who will continue to live out Rotary's mission of service above self. So congratulations to Mason Peters for being such a model.
I've seen him since he was this little.
We good? I would like to thank Principal Muhammad, the Rotary Club, and my mom in the back over there for the support. I am grateful, and I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the email saying that I had won this award. I'm going to be planning on attending a 4-year university and continuing my athletic career in football.
Right here?
When all 3 of you together.
Mason.
Bill? Okay, cheers. Just one minute.
Get out. Get out. All right, thank you.
Are you going to be A?
He will.
I'll do a very brief announcement. How about Niall Runge's Noon Club Quarterly and what he helped produce here and gather from many of you. Just amazing. Paul, you're on.
Well, first I'd like to thank our
Hey,
president.
Paul.
What?
Not fair to put Robert Redford in for your picture.
I thought I'd show these pictures because this is the beginning of the Nepalese Children's Fund. There's Archer Futch and John Shirley over there. This is in a tent. We're probably at a million feet. And John Shirley and myself in a tent somewhere in the Himalayas. And this is what started our Himalayan that trip. Anyway, so thank you for the minute, Pat. The fund started in '91. We're in the middle of raising money now for a project which I'm calling the Carvery Project because they got funny long names there, so it's easier for me to remember. And really, I want to thank everybody here. I mean, literally everybody. Even if you didn't send us an individual check, the club gave the Nepalese Children's Fund $3,000. And that, with all the other contributions we had, took us over the top of our initial of the goal of this last one of $10,000. So we'll be over $10,000, totaling $22,000, which will enable I'm just trying to think, what are they called now? The guys over there who are going to build the school, whatever they're called, I can't remember. Anyway, they're going to build the school there, and the total cost is going to be $22,000. I'm not sure where they are in the project now. As you know, some of you know, they're in a lot of rainfall there now. It's the middle of monsoon, but the money will be there. And I'm thinking of I'm asking the man there if we should hold sending this last $10,000 because of all the problems Nepal is having, Kathmandu, terrible things going on there. They burnt their parliament building down. They injured the Prime Minister's wife. The Prime Minister resigned. They've got a temporary Prime Minister in now who's going to be there for 6 months. She was the Chief Justice. And I asked my guy over there, Paris, he said she's a good woman. So let's hope that she will clean things up there. Anyway, thank you again, everybody. You should all feel proud about this. Thank you.
So we've mentioned this a few meetings before. So Trucks and I are just reminding you of the Community Service Day. We've had a lot of folks sign up for this. We're looking forward to being out at Hageman Farm September 20th, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. with lunch provided afterwards at Las Positas College. Trucks, do you have anything else you'd like to say about this? Oh, okay, great. So, next up.
Yeah, can I say something?
Thank you, folks, for signing up on our sign-up sheet to do all the jobs for each meeting we have here. I'm looking for a photographer for the next couple of meetings. Can somebody take pictures of the meeting for us the next couple of times? Trudy, thank you, Trudy. Anybody else? Sold to Trudy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trudy. And next week's program will be Susan Schwarzenberg from the Exploratorium, and will be out at Delville Winery, 5 p.m. to what?
After that.
6:30, right. So you'll really enjoy Susan's presentation. Don't miss it. Next up, oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a follow-up to last week's appeal for a donation to Guatemala water purification project, and we set a goal about $3,000 to $4,000 to collaborate with Rotary Club of Santa Cruz. So far, I'm able to raise $1,800. So we're still short, and Mark, you going to help me?
Oh, so we need 8? We need 1,200 more? Woo! Goodness gracious, there we go. Break a hip. All right. So we need 1,200 more. We can do it $100. Anybody willing to put their hand up to sort of do $100? I'll do $100. All right, now, who can, so keep your hand up. Here, do we have somebody writing them down? Yeah, Sheila, quit touching yourself, just get a pen. All right, so you keep your hands up here. So we have Mark is 1. You keep your hand up until I've called your, so call their name out as they do this. Norm. Irv. Dennis, over here to the left. Did you see Dennis? No. Okay, did you write Dennis's name down? All right, Will. Okay. Will. Bob. Okay. Ready?
Okay, I got.
Turn around.
Dennis.
One more.
Joe. Oh.
Turn around.
And then Don Wentz.
And now right behind you.
And then
there we go.
Mary.
And in the back. Bill Nebo.
I got Bill.
Trex. Joel, was that your hand up?
And Joel did it.
Yeah, he did it already. Okay, so count.
Dennis, Joel, Norm, Irv, Carol, Vince, Will, Bob, Helen, Loretta, pardon?
I have 10.
Okay, Loretta, Bill Nebo, Don Wentz, Mary, and Tress.
Okay.
Pat behind him.
And Pat.
Pat behind.
Oh, and Pat.
Is that 11? Count them.
I got more than 11, 12, 13.
Woo! All right. So now we have 13 people who have told the truth, and they're going to give $100 each. Where do they send that money? What can they? What's the easiest way?
Yeah, easiest way is to write a check
Okay.
to the Rotarian Foundation of Livermore
Okay.
with a note for a Guatemala project.
Okay.
Give it to me or Herb or a treasurer.
When does this have to be done by?
I think I can, by next week is still be good.
Okay. Can we go online and do it?
Go online.
Okay, RFL, so that's our foundation, right?
Yep.
So RFL, go online, and we're going to give a gift there, and we make sure that we write for the Guatemala Water Project. Okay, and so is it going to the club's restricted fund?
Yes.
The club's restricted fund. So there's a restricted fund, so go onto the website, club's restricted fund, in the note, Guatemala Water Project, make it $100 so that even Herb, if you don't put that, he'll ask you, was it really for the Guatemala Water Project? Because he'll know it's supposed to be, but he'll do that. All right, thank you all. Wow, nicely done.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I do without you.
One more thing. You may have noticed some t-shirts on the back table here. Those have been in our storage unit for quite some time. And I said, we should do something with those other than let them sit and collect dust in the storage unit. So they're back there for $20. You can be the proud owner of a t-shirt. The mediums are gone. We still have a couple of extra larges, but most of them are extra larges and larges. I typically wear a large. This is a large. That's a large that large. My model Don Wentz is showing here. So good thing to wear when you're on a club project.
Yes.
All right. Welcome, Phil. Thank you. Well, one of our newest club members here, Phil DeCal, is heavily involved in scouting in the Twin Valley district of the Golden Gate Area Council, so getting all these things together. This club has had a lot of representation from scouting for a long time. Trex Donovan, Sam Steele, Jasper Steele, me. We've had several people, and Bob back there as well. So a lot of ex-scouters and, well, current scouters in some cases. So I'd like y'all to listen about how scouting has changed in the recent past. Phil DeCal.
Thank you very much. President Pat, Rotarians, thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you about Bay Scouting, scouting in the Bay Area. Who can tell me what that bunch of letters stand for? How many have had experience with scouting, either directly or indirectly, in this room? Okay, perfect. So you should know that it stands for, on my honor, I will do my best. And if you have to know something about scouting, that phrase alone will give you a big hint of what scouting is about. Scouting is one of, if not the only, youth leadership program I'm aware of that truly helps kids from 5 years of age, from kindergarten until 18 or even 21, to develop a better version of themselves, to become youth that will have a place in the society, and the place will not always be in the back seat. This is, if you had to ask me what a picture will tell in 1,000 words, that to me is scouting. Scouting is three-quarter outing. Scouting is away from the screen into the green. Scouting is developing your character, the skills, your leadership, your knowledge, your talents in a safe environment with peers, adults, younger scouts, and have a discover yourself while be outside in nature. As an action hero, I have my own merchandise, which I won't be selling, but for donations we can do that. And my goal today is to talk about Scouting in the Bay Area. Scouting America is the name of Scouting as you may have heard it. You may have known the organization as a Boy Scout of America, but we changed that because now the program, both for younger kids and older kids, is open to boys and girls. And let me tell you, girls are really kicking a lot of rear ends. They're fantastic. They're really, really amazing in Scouting. Very competitive, very bright, very passionate, very committed. And you can tell a female troop because you see all the girls staring, and you can tell a boy troop. But that's my generalization. So. And Scouting is only, especially here in California, is one of the few places where you can do snow camping in the evening, then whitewater rafting in the afternoon, and have a nice s'mores on the beach in front of the ocean in the evening. So it's fantastic, and you can tell how beautiful it is for younger kids to develop, again, a better version of themselves. Scouting is not just a discovery process of the better version of who we are, who we can be, who we're meant to be, but also is fun. And I want to prove it to you by doing some scouting activity, which is a say what I say and do as I do song. Since we have a lot of musical talents in the room, I'm not one of them, but I believe that by blending my voice into yours, I'll be forgiven for my vocal sins. So can you please stand up? And let's sing a song called Bo Diddley Bob. And the lyrics are in there. You need to say as I say and do as I do. Oh, where is it? Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. I gotta go back to my shop. I gotta go back to my shop. With this pizza in my hand. With this pizza in my hand. So I can be the pizza man. So I can be the pizza man. The pizza man. The pizza man. Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. I gotta go back to my shop. I gotta go back to my shop. With these cables in my hand. With these cables in my hand. So I can be the electrician. So I can be the electrician. The electrician. The electrician. The pizza man. The pizza man. Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. Hey, Bob Diddley Bob. I gotta go back to my shop. I gotta go back to my shop. With these ice cubes in my hand. With these ice cubes in my hand. So I can be the penguin. So I can be the penguin. The penguin. The penguin. The electrician. The electrician. The pizza man. The pizza man. Thank you. So this is incredibly simple, incredibly funny, borderline benign, but imagine a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old boy or girl taking up the stage and leading 50 of you in this song. Think about the borders that he or she has to cross, get out of their shell, and become an entertainer. Learn about public speaking, learn about acting, learn about projecting, learn about communicating, learn about presence, learn about eye contact, learn about communication in general. So with this simple example, The meaning is scouting is learning while having fun. And if I were able to prove it a tiny bit to you today, then I accomplished the mission. So scouting goes back in 1907, and good old England, Lord Baden-Powell organizes the first scout camp on Brownsea Island, which is an island close to the coast of Great Britain. And then it continues, and eventually is brought in the US not long after, and then it's developed, becomes a general movement. Scouting is a non-for-profit organization. And in 2017, it opened to families, boys and girls in Cub Scouts, which are boys and girls from age 5 to 10. And later in 2019, to girls as well. Then COVID hit. The mission of Scouting America is to provide any eligible youth with the skills to make ethical and moral choices throughout the rest of our lives. Now, it doesn't take a stretch of imagination to imagine how different our world, our society, our family, our cities, our local place of work could be, would be, should be, if everyone would abide by this line. And that's what scouting is about. Scouting is a place where kids learn trust, respect, friendship, leadership. It's the only place that I know of where failing in a safe environment is seen as a learning opportunity. When I came to the US, the worst insult I ever heard was loser. Losing is worse than dying. Well, in scouting, you can fail and learn from that and do better next time. And next time, and next time. It's a never-ending process of self-improvement. Failing a safe environment helps the kid to test their boundaries, to prove they're capable of doing something, maybe not the first time, but the second time, and continue that. The reason why I know so much is because I failed so much. And that's how you best learn your lessons. Because remember, life is a kind of awkward teacher. First it tests you, and then it teaches you a lesson. The key tenets of scouting are embodied in the Scout Oath, the Scout Law, and the Scout Motto. And I'm pretty sure none of this is new to you. And if it does, I'm sure you can relate to the spirit behind that. As mentioned, Scout is an opportunity for every boy and girl from age 5 to age 21. They can be divided by age or by preferences. By age, again, Cub Scouts for kindergarten to 5th graders, Scouts BSA from 6th grade to 12th grade, but Scouting can continue also after age 18 with venturing, crew, posts, or ships. So every activity that takes a group of young people together and let them learn the skills of leadership and working together and teamwork, Scouting has a program for it. I listed character development as the first of the aims of Scouting. As a parent, I truly wanted our sons and daughters to develop a strong character. Not a unique character, but a strong character. Being able to think for themselves, be able to fend for themselves, be able to understand when to influence and when to be influenced. How to use the peer pressure in a positive way, how to excel in what they try to do and not give up at the first time. It also teaches leadership development. When you look at the troop is a youth-led. The adults stay in the back and make sure nobody gets hurt. But troops organize their own outings. They have their own quartermaster, they have their own patrol leader, they have their own instructor, their own troop guide, historian, they have their own chaplain's aide, they have their own bugler, they have their own webmaster. They are trained to be as independent as possible. And I believe from your experience, direct or indirect, you can tell when a kid has been in scouting versus a kid has spent their life in front of the screen. And the different methods, of course, the Eagle Scouting, the Scout Oath and Scout Law. We use uniform to symbolize everyone is identical. There are no privileges, and if privileges there need to be earned. Ranks are administered through advancements. They need to learn, study, and be tested to advance rank. They need to perform certain actions, certain activities before they can progress in their rank and eventually become Eagle Scouts by the age of 18. What about the Golden Gate Area Council? Golden Gate Area Council is one of the top 10 largest scouting council in the nation. The council that we reside in has over 13,000 youth members, supported by 3,200 adult volunteers, and only 30 scout professionals. I would love to say that we are more quality than quantity, but since I'm one of them, I can't say that. So we try to break even. The ability for scouts to spend time in the outdoors is also enhanced by the fact that our council has several beautiful scout reservations, scout locations. This is a picture of the Wente Scout Reservation up in Willits. We also have a great camp, Camp Wolfboro, which is at the foothill of Yosemite. And the third one, which is Camp Roine, which is very close to Casadero in the northwestern part of California. Those are acres and acres of undeveloped beauty, and scouts can spend days or weeks there developing their own scouting skills and building memories as well. The Tri-Valley District, I'm a district executive for the Tri-Valley District, Twin Valley District, comprise the cities of Pleasanton, Livermore, Sunol, and Dublin. It might be difficult to read the points here, the dots here, but you can see the blue ones are packs, so boys and girls K to 5, and the green ones are troops, so again boys and girls 11 to 18. And the Rotary Club in Livermore is chartering 2 units in the area. So thank you very much. If you didn't know that, thank you very much. If you knew it, thank you very much. The charter organization is basically the apex of the scouting organization. They commit to implement and enforce a scouting program. They vet all the adult leadership for competence, qualities, and performance. And one of their tasks is to make sure that the troop is well led and also has a place to meet. Besides that, is easy peasy. The charter organizations are, as mentioned, are very highly reputable organizations that Scouting America is partnering with. We have Rotary clubs, we have Lion clubs, we have schools, either Parent Teacher Association or Parent Teacher Committee. We have churches, mosques, synagogue. We have Veteran Foreign Wars, and some of the posts which are for older scouts that want to try what a job might look like. I believe we have a member of a police post in the room. They're also chartered by either CHP, police, or fire stations. Now, I mentioned COVID in 2019 because COVID did a serious damage to scouting. These are the numbers of scout members in all the districts of the Golden Gate Area Council. And you can see that we are losing scouts. We're losing scouts for 2 main reasons. There is an influx of new families and new kids in which scouting has not been part of their family history. And they fail to grasp at first glance what scouting is and what scouting offers. Scouting is not just camping. Scouting is much more, is a life choice. Scouting brings a life-lasting impact on our youth lives. And when offer the option to, I can join a soccer or taekwondo or scouting. Joining a soccer club is much, much easier. Joining a scouting organization is not that simple. Also because being a non-profit organization is run by adult volunteers, which means parents also has to pitch in by becoming committee members or just by simply driving the scouts from point A to point B for a summer camp or for any activity. So one of my goals for this year is to bring at least 440 new scouts to my district. And I do that by having the chance to meet with principals in schools and have 5 minutes of the kids' time, either during morning assembly or during lunch breaks, lunch periods, where I can tell the kids what scouting is about, get them excited, and the next day I invite all the families to sign their kids up. Because what I realize is that if you don't get the kids excited, the families are not going to get their kids in scouting. And thank you for nodding, because it has been kind of frustrating recently. So getting kids excited is our goal number one here. As mentioned, these are Cub Scouts. They start from kindergarten. They become lions, then tiger, wolves, bear, webelos, arrow of light in 5th grade. So who can tell me, time for quiz, who can tell me what webelos stand for? We will be loyal scouts, exactly. It's a way for them to commit even without knowing of being loyal scouts. The activities that each Cub Scout has to go through their Cub Scout career, they span from social skills, life skills, personal safety, citizenship, family, and many more, and of course outdoor and sports and whatnot. And the program is religiously followed by all the den leaders, and dens, which are comprised of kids same age and same grade, meet once or twice a month. Packs, which is a collection of all dens, meets once a month, and have a lot of fun with their families. And it's a great moment for parents to build memories that will last again a lifetime.
The things I like about Cub Scouts is you get to go camping, be with your friends, and have lots of fun and help your community out. So you should come on down. It's going to be awesome.
And I believe her. So Boy Scouts, again, grade 6 to 12, they go through ranks from Scout to Star, Life, and then Eagle Scout, which is the most coveted and the highest honor in Scouting, with a couple of exceptions. And it's a journey of self-development. I'm always impressed. I'm an assistant scout master for a troop in San Ramon, and I always very, very impressed and stunned by when we do have Eagle Court of Honor, and the young adult has been honored for reaching the Eagle Scout. And I remember the same person joined the troop as a very, very shy 11-year-old who could barely watch and look you in the face, who could barely articulate a sentence, and now is starting their own business, and now he's excelling at school, and now he's a great pillar of his community. So it's one thing that keeps me in scouting is the personal satisfaction I see in how scouting impacts young men and women's lives. And there's no better reward than the legacy than a troop or unit can leave behind. So those are just a few pictures of current and old scouts, and you may see some current or future leaders in there. But everyone that goes through scouting owes it to their resilience, to understanding parents and forgiving parents as well, because it takes some time to complete your scouting journey. If you want to do it properly, it's not checking the box. But you may not recognize these faces, but I'm sure you recognize those faces. Those are just a few of Eagle Scouts that have walked the earth and in their own way have left a footprint that we can still today remember. By the way, Bill Gates' father is also an Eagle Scout. Wow. Didn't put him there because it was too much, but still. So this is scouting. And now you can tell why organizations like Rotary are among the best ones to support Scouting, because there's a very much, there's strong overlap in the principles, in the legacy, in the service above self that Scouting and Rotary have in common. So as a Rotary Club Livermore, thank you for everything you do for Scouting. Please don't stop doing it. And if you have ideas on how we can recruit more Scouts, let me know. I'm all ears.
I'm ready for change, I'm ready for hope, I'm ready for peace on this earth. Put the scenes on the news, just give me the blues, and it seems like a whole lot of work to pick up this world and sing a new song and live what we've been praying about. More problems than peace, more heartache than hope. Where is the light to shine in my doubt? Someone said, I just do one thing, and that's my something. It's not nothing to just start small. It's only one thing, but it is something. If we all do one thing, we could fix it all. The morning news is my prayer list. The top story, it's my call to do just one thing, because just one thing starts to fix it all. There are so many children yet to come to this place. So many children who are already here. What are we giving? What are they getting? If not rivers and skies clean and clear. And these wars, they've got to stop. Hurts unhealed just turn to hate. We must open our hearts and live with more love before it's too late. And someone said, I just do one thing, and that's my something. It's not nothing to just start small. It's only one thing, but it is something. If we'd all do one thing, we could fix it all. The morning news is my prayer list. The top story, it's my call to do just one thing, because just one thing starts to fix it all. Children who are already here. What are we giving? What are they getting? If not rivers and skies clean and clear. And these wars, they've got to stop. Hurts unhealed just turn to hate. Must open our hearts and live with more love before it's too late. And someone said, I just do one thing, and that's my something. It's not nothing to just start small. It's only one thing, but it is something. If we all do one thing, we could fix it all. The morning news is my prayer list. The top story, it's my call to do just one thing, because just one thing starts to fix it all. Every life has a story, every story a lesson. Every lesson has the power to heal. But in learning the lesson, we first have to listen to our voices for change that is real. Just do one thing, start doing something. Something to make a world that knows how to heal. I'll do one thing, and you do one thing, and we will know peace on our planet that is real. One thing starts to fix it all. One thing starts to fix it all.
Thank you very much.
So Phil, just one more moment. We'd like to give you a gift to thank you for your coming today in this remarkable presentation. Just want to grab that for you. Thank you.
Does anyone have any questions for Phil? Okay, we know it all. Good.
So Phil, we'd like to present you with this bottle of Olivina Kroger. Olivina. Thank you, Phil. Great presentation. So just to emphasize, oh, thank you, Mark. Beck, Sergeant Peck.
The number is.
She's mixing them up real good. And just an FYI, I don't think Sheila bought any tickets this time. But in her defense, she never won anything. She picked a ticket, but she didn't pick the right marble. So the winning ticket is, oh my goodness, these are small. The last four numbers are 0033.
0033?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Trinity.
Congratulations.
So don't,
Thanks, Sheila. You're welcome.
Oh, and it's $362 if she picks the right marble.
so don't forget, next week we're not going to be here. We're going to be at Del Valle Winery. Great.